Welcome back to First Millionaire Lounge, where we're breaking generational patterns and building generational wealth. I'm here to tell you something that might challenge everything you've been told about money. If you grew up hearing money doesn't grow on trees, we can't afford that, or rich people are greedy, this video is for you. Because today we're talking about why your family's money story doesn't have to be your destiny. And before we dive in, if you're serious about becoming the first millionaire in your family, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're building a community of women who refuse to accept financial limitations as permanent. Let me start with a story that might sound familiar. I grew up in a family where money was always a source of stress. My parents worked hard, but there was this constant underlying anxiety about finances. Conversations about money were either whispered behind closed doors or erupted into arguments. The messages I absorbed were clear. Money is scarce, you have to work incredibly hard for every penny, and people like us don't get rich. Sound familiar? For years, I carried these beliefs like invisible chains. Even when I started my own business, a furniture store in Prague that I ran for 15 years, part of me felt like I was somehow betraying my family's values by wanting financial success. But here's what I learned the hard way. Your family's financial struggles aren't a reflection of their worth, and they don't have to define your future. The truth is, most of our parents and grandparents were operating with the financial knowledge available to them at the time. They did their best with what they knew. But you have access to information, opportunities, and tools they never dreamed of. Let's talk about how these family money stories actually form, because understanding this is the first step to breaking free. Psychologists tell us that our core beliefs about money are formed by age 7. 7, before you could even do multiplication, you were already absorbing messages about money from every interaction you witnessed. When your parents stressed about bills, you felt that energy. When they celebrated a bonus or got excited about a sale, you absorbed that too. When they said, "We can't afford it," your young brain didn't just hear, "We don't have money for this specific thing." It heard, "We are the kind of people who can't afford things." Let me share the 3 most common family money stories I see holding women back. Story number 1, money is the root of all evil. This often comes from religious or moral teachings that were misinterpreted. The actual biblical quote is, "The love of money is the root of all evil." But somewhere along the way, money itself became the villain. If you grew up with this belief, you might feel guilty about wanting wealth or success. Story number 2, there's never enough. This is the scarcity mindset that says resources are limited, and if someone else has more, that means less for you. Families with this story often sacrifice their own needs and dreams because they believe abundance isn't possible for people like them. Story number 3, money doesn't buy happiness. While this has some truth, money alone doesn't guarantee happiness. It's often used to justify staying in financial struggle. Yes, money doesn't buy happiness, but poverty doesn't buy anything at all. Financial security gives you choices, and choices contribute to happiness. Now, here's the empowering truth. You can rewrite your money story, but it takes conscious effort because these beliefs are wired deep into your subconscious. Step 1, identify your inherited beliefs. I want you to think about these questions. What did your parents say about money when they thought you weren't listening? How did they react when bills came in the mail? What did they tell you about rich people? What excuses did they make for not having money? Write these down. Don't judge them. Your parents were doing their best, but you need to see these beliefs clearly before you can change them. Step 2, question everything. For each belief you identified, ask yourself, is this actually true or is this just what I was taught? Let me give you an example. Maybe you grew up hearing, "We're not the kind of people who invest in the stock market." Question that. What makes someone the kind of person who invests? Education, money, access, all of these things can be learned and acquired. Step 3, find evidence to the contrary. Your brain loves evidence, so start collecting evidence that contradicts your limiting beliefs. If you believe people like us don't get rich, find examples of people from similar backgrounds who built wealth. If you believe money always causes problems in relationships, find examples of couples who handle money well together. Step 4, create your new money story. This is where it gets exciting. You get to consciously choose what you believe about money going forward. Instead of money is the root of all evil, try money is a tool that amplifies my ability to do good. Instead of there's never enough, try I live in an abundant universe with unlimited opportunities. Instead of money doesn't buy happiness, try financial freedom gives me choices that support my happiness and well being. But here's the thing, just deciding to change your beliefs isn't enough. Your subconscious has been running these old programs for decades. You need to actively reprogram it. Daily practice. Number 1, morning affirmations. Every morning, before you check your phone or start your day, spend 5 minutes stating your new money beliefs out loud. Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between what you say and what you believe. So if you say it consistently enough, it will become what you believe. Daily practice number 2, evidence journaling. Keep a daily journal of evidence that supports your new money story. Did you save $5? That's evidence that you're good with money. Did you research an investment opportunity? That's evidence that you're becoming financially educated. Did you negotiate a better price on something? That's evidence that you're worthy of abundance. Daily practice number 3, catch and correct. Throughout the day, catch yourself when you default to old money stories. When you hear yourself say, I can't afford it, stop and reframe it as, how can I afford it? Or, what would I need to do to afford it? Remember, becoming the first millionaire in your family isn't just about accumulating money, it's about fundamentally changing your relationship with money, your beliefs about what's possible, and your identity as a person who deserves financial success. Let me leave you with this truth. Your family's money story was shaped by their circumstances, their education, their opportunities, and their fears. But you are not your family's circumstances. You have access to information they never had. You have opportunities they never dreamed of. And most importantly, you have the power to choose what you believe about money and what's possible for your life. Becoming the first millionaire in your family isn't just about the money. Though the money is important, it's about breaking a generational pattern of limitation and creating a new legacy of possibility. Your children and grandchildren will inherit your money story just like you inherited your family's. What story do you want to leave them? Here's what I want you to do right now. In the comments below, complete this sentence. The old money story I'm releasing is, and my new money story is. Don't just think it, write it down. There's power in declaring your intentions publicly. And if this video resonated with you, please share it with another woman who needs to hear this message. We're stronger when we lift each other up. Subscribe to First Millionaire Lounge for more videos on building wealth with the right mindset and practical strategies. Next week, we're diving into the specific systems and accounts every first millionaire needs. Remember, your family's money story isn't your destiny. Your destiny is what you decide to create from this moment forward. I'll see you in the next video. And remember, you're not just building wealth, you're building a legacy.